G'day, mate. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Jenny. So, it's our last episode. We're going to ruin the base. We're going to break everything. Now, I was going to make just a simple rocket, just to take just me off to the Temporal Tear. I decided, you know what? That's boring. That's boring. Let's do something a little bit more interesting. Let's try and make a very, very, very large rocket and take as many duplicates as we can with us. So, we're going to build a hydrogen engine. There. That's where we're building the hydrogen engine. Yeah, that's the new spot for hydrogen engine, definitely. We're going to build ladders across here so dupes can still get from A to B. Deconstruct buildings. Cancel. We don't need that engine anymore. We're going to build it right smack down here, and then we're going to go up from here, which should give us plenty of room. Yeah, that misses everything to get all the way up there. All that can get cancelled as well. Not going to build it. Put a plastic ladder there. Put a plastic ladder there. Deconstruct. Those two. Now, the best thing about doing things out of ladders is rockets can go straight through them. The best thing about making everything out of plastic ladders is once the rocket's gone straight through it, the plastic ladders don't hang around for you to deconstruct. They're just gone outright. So we're going to yes. It does mean my pipes. No, you're a petroleum pipe. I don't need a petroleum pipe anymore because we're not doing any more petroleum rockets. That can go away. How much insulation do we have? 3.4 tons. Not enough. Because that's going to have to get all the way over to wherever we're building a rocket. Which... No, we're going to have to put fuel first. I'll put fuel first to be on the safe side. We are going to need a ladder there. And the ladder's right the way across there, so troops can get across that. And we're going to try and run the game faster and see what breaks in the process. So first thing we need to get is a hydrogen engine. And then we're going to need one oxidizer tank, which is easy. Which is going to require a ladder on that side. Yep. Rocket parts. Liquid oxidizer tank right there. Plumbing. We do not have nearly enough material to get this built. That's what I was expecting. Lots of flashes of not enough material. That can get joined in there. We can deconstruct those two. That's for the hydrogen. That's a later problem. We have plenty of hydrogen with our new oxygen system running. We're finally filling this back up. What the hell? Why do we have steam in here? Why do we have water in here? Why do we have water in here? Like, I don't understand how some of this stuff happens. It just happens magically. If we look at our steam pipes, none of those are broken. So we haven't released any steam out of those. And yet there's water in here and water in here. And yeah, I give up sometimes. You know what? Whilst we're at it, out of sedimentary rock, sure. We'll run that pipe up to there, that pipe up to there. Oh boy, nope, we're fine still. That pipe into there. Spin that around, hook that in there, and we'll add more oxygen to the oxygen system. Okay, so, oh, liquid oxygen tank done. Deconstruct. Buildings. Yes. Deconstruct buildings. That one, that one, that one. Okay, I'm going to have an alternate route for dupes to get around, which shall be now the ladder system. Deconstruct buildings. Those. Oh, we can finally get that power cable in. Which will probably melt when the rocket launches, but that's fine. Deconstruct. Oh. No, that's already set to be deconstructed. That's got to go. That's got to go. I'll put one ladder there so that power line can get done. Deconstruct, probably 9. Those two. So, next thing we're going to need is we're going to need a liquid fuel tank. Yeah, that's liquid oxygen. That's liquid fuel. We need to put 2,694 kilograms worth of liquid oxygen there. Which is going to take a while, especially as we can't even build the pipes. The pipes are actually limited by reed fiber still, which is limited by our reed fiber farm and our natural reed fiber farm, which are trying their hardest, but I have to admit, just are not getting reed fiber done fast enough. And there is definitely no way to get more polluted water out of that system. We're pumping polluted water in there. So let's do some last second break everything pipe economy. Yes. Actually, polluted water's right here. So if I bridge that off there, disconnect those two, and liquid. We just run normal pipes into there. Hopefully we can bridge off what little polluted water excess we get from our cool slush geyser and just run it in here. It'll be cold, but it should be okay. Because, yeah, that's our only source of extra polluted water on the map. Your oil, your gas, your water, steam. Yeah. So we're limited on reed fiber, and honestly, yeah, cutting that across earlier is not going to make an ounce of a difference. Not to mention it'd be a nightmare to get in here and disconnect this stuff. I guess I could salvage some. We could salvage those ones. That's 5 pipes out of like 300 that we need. Okay, so we need another liquid fuel tank. Now these, I don't have any nice materials left. So the best we have is ceramic, which we don't even have much of that. We've got 2.9 tons. So we're going to be running obsidian pipes to run liquid hydrogen through, which means they're going to last exactly 1 launch if we're lucky. Not even that. We're going to have lots of cracked pipes. Lots and lots and lots of cracked pipes. They're still unreachable. That should fix that problem. That's reachable. Oh, it's priority 1. Well, we know how we fix that problem. We use the 9 button. So, we're going to take that pipe, not like that, and up to not connecting into there. Yeah, installation's been a real nightmare this game. I really, really wish... So the 2 things I really wish I'd done different right from square one is I really wish I had done something about natural food a long, long time ago. Because although meat is more space efficient, I actually think sleep wheat like this is probably more game efficient. Because once the area's cooled down enough, I don't even think I need to cycle water through it anymore. I think maybe I could get away with cycling cold air. Just dump cold air down at the top, down the bottom, and put the pump, gas pump at the top, and just have that natural flow of air be enough, and run that through a cooling, run that gas through a cooling system. That could be an answer. Same with reed fiber. I honestly thought that setting up the Dreco farms when we did very, very early in the game. Speaking of Dreco farms, go away. Setting up Dreco farms as early as we did, even though we were fighting, very, very much fighting to get Barnley online. I thought that was going to be enough. Nah, not even close. I'm really happy with industrial brick. Probably the only thing I would change would be having a few extra tiles in this section. This section got a little bit tight. Power-wise, I'm technically overloading the circuit, so I had to run 2 power transformers. That would have been a minor change, just to be able to get... Probably have 1 less refinery in here and enough to have 2 power transformers, along with thinking about cooling right from square one. Because it's only really now that it's actually cooled down enough that dupes can get in here and work safely. And now they're not really working at all down here. It's all basically done. I way overdid it with steam turbines, not that it really matters. Having the extra steam turbines didn't hurt. I also really, really wish we'd set up a poop farm. Like super early in the game. Because we've gone through so much ceramic. Like so much of it on this map. So yeah, just minor changes for the next playthrough. Okay, so that's done. That has to go away. We're going to do a deconstruct of those. At the same time, I can finally get rid of this power line. Okay, so next we're going to have sightseeing modules. Now, sightseeing modules are very, very light. They only weigh 200 kilos, which is the exact same amount as a research module. So super, super lightweight, which is good for us. Deconstruct. Can you get that one first? Oh, good. Get rid of that. We're gonna need some slightly taller ladders. Because after we get our first sightseeing module and Reptile Gang removes what he's standing on, we need another sightseeing module. I don't know if there's enough room actually. How many tiles is that? 39. 40 if I include the top one. Which is enough for 8 more objects. No, we should have enough room, I hope. I need those 3 gone, and I need those 3 gone. So yeah, running things in game speed 3 does work, but like, you saw it just there. Lonely Zone's just standing around. Crisis and Super Tux are standing around doing nothing. Like everybody's now standing around doing nothing. It's great fun. It means they deliver. Everybody finish catching their breath? That's the other catch, that like somebody might stand here pondering for too long that they run out of breath on their way. Like Professor Bro. Oh no, he actually can't get out. He did well. Maybe somebody will let you? Yeah, you go. Cool. No, he's standing on... Yeah, if I didn't pause, he'd stand there on that ladder for the next, I don't know how long, thinking about where he's got to go breathe. Yeah, bad things happen. These ladders need to get even taller. Another sightseeing module. Same time, we're going to have to rocket-proof this area in. So we're going to go with some steel reinforcement. Say from there. Deconstruct, background buildings, priority 9. Come on. Priority 9, they can go away. We'll have to put steel on that side of that power cable. And we'll have to do something similar on the other side. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might have given them too much to do. We'll leave that open for just a moment. That gives them quick access in and out. Alright. So on the other side, we're also going to have to do the exact same. Put in some steel casing to try and make sure that nothing gets exploded on the way through. Because we will end up opening this puppy up to space. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still climbing. Still climbing. Come on, build faster, Tubes. Oh, that was a meteorite. That got every single ladder on the way down. Why are you not launching? Because you're set to go to there. You're done. You're done. No, you've already got fullerene. You got iso resin. You've got. You're done. You're done. So I want you to go to the next destination, which is that one with what's loaded on it? This has 1 research, 1 cargo. And we're sending this to... Let's actually pick it. A rocky asteroid. We'd have to go out there 4 times to find out what that is. A metallic asteroid, we'd have to go there 3 times. Not that it really matters, but let's go with that one at 60 Ks, which means you need 1400, which means you need 500. Yeah, we're taking some damage. You're full. You're full. Destination selected. We're good to go. Launch mission. Bye. Now, see how this one's entombed? An option I have for future rockets, and it's something, again, I'm going to consider in the next playthrough, is if I put cargo bays and research modules at the bottom and fuel tanks at the top, it means it really doesn't matter how high this regolith piles up, because this will empty as soon as it lands. When it lands, it's going to destroy anything down here. And as long as the fuel tanks are up high and they don't get entombed, they'll work perfectly fine. So Wiz is just waiting for this very slow door to open. And then once that happens, and that's the other thing, we get starvation warnings, lack of oxygen warnings, warnings left, right, and center. You're going to take forever. Okay, back to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sightseeing modules. We're bringing all our friends. Or at least the top 7 accolades. Oh, bugger, I just realized. Buildings. We're going to have to go... Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, cancel all construction efforts. Alright, hang on. Let's go with... That needs to go away. That needs to go away. And you got to really enjoy that sound. if you want to play at 3 times speed. I just said cancel. Piece de resistance on top. And then we're going to need, and this is why I had to cancel everything, gantries to let all the dupes get in. Which I can't place any so far. They're going up to catch their breath. Yes, dupes are bright. Actually, let's just place a gantry and then we'll place the ladders and everything else around it. Grade 9. Okay, rocketry program, gantry, rotate, there. So, ladder goes over here. Yep, and steel reinforcing goes over there. Everything is going to get destroyed. It's perfectly fine. Building. No, we're just going to leave the steel there. That one. You need to go away. Do I have dupe stuck? Trying to decide if I care. You need that to go away. You need that to go away. There. So, Joel Watt is about to be the first sufferer of lack of oxygen whilst building rockets. Bye. Oh, yeah, you're down here with the rocket exhaust. You're good. Next. Put that in there. Everybody else seems to have freed themselves without an issue. We're going to have to do deconstruct buildings. Okay, that'll have to go away. That'll have to go away. That'll go away. And that. And that. And that. Sightseeing modules look very short. They're 5 tiles high, same as everything else. They just look very short. Okay, insulation. We're not waiting for all that insulation. Did my water bypass trick work? Yes! Not that that's going to make probably much difference at all. But it technically worked. Okay. Ladders are going in, walls going in, dupes are running around like hotcakes, pancakes. I need skills. The most important duplicate we have on site needs that one. With a touch of that one thrown in for good measure. So, into the rocket you go. Well, into the rocket I go. I don't think I can get there with half... Oh no, I can probably travel across the top. Okay, we want priority. We want 9 to all of these. And then we could take like whatever duplicates we want with us. So I think going down the list, when it loads, I think obviously we should take a Martin and we should take a Muppet. Because they're part of the original crew. And I have a feeling one of them died off. But, like, this game is... There's another reason. This game is so buggy. When I first loaded the map, Crisis was here. Like, I could see this bottom corner of the map. And I actually had to go back and load a previous save to get him out of there. Because that's where he spawned. Julie Jane, obviously. She's been scolded more times than I can count. We want Fry Guy, who's done nothing but cook forever. We're going to allow... The wrong duplicates are in the base. Again. Where is Fry Guy? I don't know. What we're going to do is we're just going to have default access in and out. That way, hopefully, Fry Guy can get out and Fry Guy can come jump into a rocket. Next on the list is going to be Ethan, obviously, because it was right there in front of me. I'm going to take a Crisis, because Crisis has also been scolded many, many times. And they're all assigned. Yeah, sure, Professor Bro. Because, again, I physically remember him being scolded many, 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 many times. You're not missing a gantry, it's just off by a tile. Does that really matter? Obviously it does in Jupiter. They can't just jump up one tile. Deconstruct buildings. All of those gantries are not a building, it turns out. Okay, try this again. That's the tile I'm aiming for. And there. Now, fuel pipe-wise, I think the answer we're going to have is... I still don't have insulation. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. We're just going to run non-optimal piping. Yes. That's going to be our answer. Why have you not launched? Launch. There we go. Sheesh. Steam is not quite hot enough yet. Yeah, I did finish off fixing this, and there was something else I did between episodes. Oh, yeah, I moved all the steam vents, all these guys over to get 2 vents access. So now we've got 200 watts, 600 watts, 1 kilowatt, 1.4. This one's maxing out and actually keeps overheating the steam turbine. And it has 4 tiles of aluminium pipe behind it. In fact, I think I'm pushing... Yeah, our aquatuner is slowly losing a battle against how hot the water is now getting. It's set down to a balmy 20 degrees, and it's losing. So yeah, where were we? We were at 200, 600, 1 kilowatt, 1.4... 1.4, 1.8, 2.2 with a little bit from this one, but now it's losing the cooling battle. So now I'd have to run a second one, which if this one was running as well, it would do 800 watts. So like I'd still be about a couple of hundred watts ahead. Oh, plus the 500 watts from that. So what's that? 2.7 for a 1.2 usage. So I could probably run a second one. Yeah, the problem with this one is because it's got all the vents open to 230 odd degrees steam, it's going to run flat out. And the steam's actually so hot, it's going to produce extra heat that just has to get absorbed into the local area, which, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll try not to kill any dupes in this process. I'm going to try replacing that with something a little bit more thermally conductive, like aluminium, and see if that helps cool this down. It might do the opposite, and it might actually boil the water in the pipe. I don't know. But, you know, experiments. Congratulations on going up 1 point in construction. Can you just, finish the task? I know, you're on fire. Reptile Gamer for the win. There you go. Now that's done. Is everybody in this damn rocket? Yep. Is the pipe done? Nope. We can make one pipe. Cancel that. Just obsidian from there to there. The last two. Oh, there's more over there. Forget it. Two of you are scolding. One's the delivery boy, the other one's the buildy boy? No. They were both delivery boys. Builder great. No, we're still delivering. Under construction. Okay, we've moved on to the next part of the process. Can I extend that where it is? No. I would have to... Alright, temperature 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 100. Okay, and that's made the water even hotter. That's officially what's happened. Yeah, it's going up from 80 degrees to 87 degrees between there and there. Incapacitated. Oh, homicidal maniac. No. Is it Stinson? It's Stinson down for the count. Stinson should have got on the rocket. Stinson has spent a lot of downtime as well. It's not getting on the rocket, but... So yeah, what I should really do is I should copy that. Paste it there. Cancel the power input. What are we doing? We would... Oh boy. We would be putting a steam turbine there. We'd be hooking the power straight through. We'd be putting in one of them... Oh, I cannot put it... Oh, I can't put it right there. No, the whole thing would have to move over one tile. Yeah, I'd basically be duplicating the whole thing. Or sliding this whole power connection along. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. We're done with this save. Now, what I am expecting is us to launch for the temporal rift and... Outdoors. Yeah, that's alright. No. Bleh. Okay, so we want to go with... That's your target. Which is now going to require a whole bunch of fuel. Assign a Julie chain. Assign. But is she actually in there? I don't think anybody's in the rocket. Can I see where Martin is? Consumables. Fragile I'll do. When this loads. Oh boy. Hot tub. Cook electric grill. Yeah, he's not in there. Alright. So, first off, I think we're going to need fuel. And fuel, we're just going to hook up some plumbing. And what did I say we needed? We needed something ridiculous. How far away is this planet? It is 1800. 1800 needs 2694. So like the whole tank's worth. 900, 1600, 2700. Yeah, we're just gonna fill it up. Liquid oxygen's running. Liquid hydrogen is not running. Oh, because you're not actually full enough. You technically are. You just didn't fill up this row enough that the hydro sensor clicked on. You've overpressured those two valves, those two gas vents. Good. So I think this is how I'll do it the next time around. I'll just put vents at different heights, and that way we'll draw more oxygen out of the base as this lowers its liquid level. Yeah, that makes sense? I hope so. Same with started burning coal a whole lot earlier. Yeah, still got a bazillion tons of coal. Alright, so liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen, both going in. You really got a meteorite? Oh no, it went on that side. I thought it came down. Nope, there have been some that have come down the ladder. Wow. Okie dokie. Like that. Where are you going to? Launch path blocked. Oh, that door. The slowest door ever. Like I said, just leaving open space I think is the way to go. You're almost full. You are definitely full. I didn't crack a single pipe. It's coming out at minus 255. It's only dropping like 2 degrees. Like, it is going to have a problem of it's going to get down to the other end of this pipe and it's not going to go anywhere. We're doing minus 190 at that end and down to only like a 1 degree drop. Bye, rocket. Yeah, the problem is because it doesn't loop, it's going to sit in the pipes. And when it sits in the pipes, that will crack them. And there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, how am I going to get the dupes in to convince them to actually get in here? Priorities. What's operate? Affected errands. Space missions. You know what? That's how we're going to do it. Just set to very high for everybody. Wrong one. Priorities. Yep. Very high for everybody. Everybody now really, really, really wants to operate. And I'm hoping they operate their butts right the way up here and jump their rockets. That's what I'm hoping for at least. You're full, you're full, you're full, you're full. We got a new printables. Show star map. We can fly all the way out there. We want to... What? Stop it, game. Star map. Rename the rocket Doomsday Preppers. And now I've just got to convince all the dupes to actually get in here. So, Martin. Priorities. Actually, I can swap to errands. Available errands. No. Muppet. Fabricate. Whoop. Pause. Fabricate. Rock crusher. Harvest. 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 Stone. Mop. Repair. Store. Idle. Muppet. Priority 9. Well, I can't set a priority for this. Okay. Maybe we need to do that. Yeah, that's not going to cause us any problems taking out those bunker doors. Okay. Muppet. Move to there. Let's see if that actually does anything. Yeah, bad things are going to happen. Oh, heat damage. There we go. Yeah, we broke some pipes. We're just going to do a disconnect. Disconnect. Yeah, we cracked a pipe here and every other pipe section is just blowing up. Same with the hydrogen. Yeah, there we broke pipes here and everything's just exploding. It's fine. It will cool down the area. Finally. So we're waiting on a Muppet. Actually, I think my best bet is to just do that. Scolding. You're definitely at the wrong side of the base. Yeah, I hear it gets warm down here. Muppet? Okay, muted that just in time. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Follow cam. No, you're not meant to be fabricating. You're meant to be climbing to the top of the base. And then my arrow goes away, so I gotta find you again and click follow. Top of the base, go! Yeah, into the tube. And straight on to fabricate. Okay, we're going to assign this to somebody else. And then assign it back to Muppet straight away. Deconstruct. Fabricate. Okay, we're going to try everything. Turn on debug mode. We're going to remove that stuff. On space mission. Done! Okay. Alright. Martin. Wrong one. Martin. Friday. Assign to Martin. Assign to Muppet. Julie Jane. Friday. I changed the door access. Oh, you got custom. Okay. Friday. You can now move to there. Cool. Move to JJ Friday. Move there. Who am I looking for next? Ethan. Inner sightseeing marshal. Are we just waiting on Martin? But Friday. Assigned to. Contents none. I don't know if that means he's actually in there or not. Crisis, none. Ethan, none. Fry Guy. Like, it says assigned. It doesn't actually say whether he's in there or not. Errands. Oh. He's definitely in there now. Okay, so if we go priorities. You've all got space hats. So we've got Julie Jane, Martin, Muppet, Crisis, Professor Burrow, Fry Guy, Ethan. Martin, Muppet, JJ, Fry Guy, Ethan, yep. Crisis, yep. And Professor Burrow, yep. We're good to go. So, show star map. Destination has been selected. We have debug mode on. We do. We will turn that off, which now means when I go to build things, it doesn't happen instantly. Good. We should remove the gantries, but we're not going to. We're just going to break every single one of them. We have our destination. It's all the way out here for the temporal tear. We're going to click launch. Now, in theory, I should get a cutscene. The Great Escape. Oh, the cutscene works. Clay finally fixed it. Bojo's celebrating. Meanwhile, everything around him is breaking. And I didn't melt any... Oh no, there we go. There we go. Everything started melting. Our home world in this universe is gone, replaced with a skeleton of a planet and a wound in the sky, but I hold out hope that other worlds exist out there, tucked away in other dimensions. I sent my duplicates through the temporal tear, carrying that hope on their shoulders. Perhaps one day they'll find a place to call home and begin a thriving colony all their own. Proceed. Hey! Then we get to see all the stats, which of course are broken because I put in the fast save mod that just deletes all the old stats. Find one and tame every... We didn't tame a Slickstar, nope. Or a Puff, no. And no, never going to tame a Gassimu. They're useless. Didn't build any nature reserves because we're on RIME and nothing grew. And then we overheated the place. We didn't do... You have to consume all the calories of meat before the 100th cycle. Because you can cook it, it's not that actually that hard. You just got to convert it into barbecue. Locavore, again, didn't do it. It's not on RIME. RIME is probably not recommended. Super sustainable, nope. Get a room. I never built a hospital or a nature reserve. Or technically a bedroom. Bedroom requires a comfy bed, a ceiling height of 4, and a piece of decor. We just didn't bother with the comfy beds because they're just not worth the hassle. They take up 3 tiles compared to 2 tiles, and yeah. And a greenhouse, again, just not worth it. Down the hatch, smooth hatches, nope. And job sustainability, yeah, have every duplicate in the colony complete at least one chore whilst wearing an exosuit, because we built our exosuits just for space, or just for hot jobs, or just for this, or just for that. We never bothered. If you build like the exit to the main colony leading out to exosuits, you'll get this one without a problem. But yeah, that's it for our achievements. Like I said, everything is melting. It's 1,000 degrees down here. So yeah, a good way to get rid of all your ladders and your granite tiles, it seems. And oh, we've got a super coolant pipe running through there. Yeah, that might spike the temperature on a few things. When we run the 100 degrees super coolant through that, and we overheat our transformers, which are like 1500 degrees. Yeah, like, generally don't build rockets in the base. Generally a bad idea. But yeah, that's it for this series. It was a pleasure to play, and definitely something different. Having the duplicates as sacrifices. They have been launched out to the temporal tear. Where are we? No. Oh wow, my rocket's gone. Hang on. Oh, the game's broken. The game's very broken. Star map. That's that rocket, that's that rocket, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah! Boy, is the game broken. In theory, in like 30 cycles or whatever it happens to be, your dupes should come back. They should fly back, and I think the one, it's changed a couple of times, but I think the one in the command module disappears. If you've got any in the sightseeing module, they're perfectly fine. There is a mod that I did look at that if you launch duplicates out to the temporal tear and then they come up from the printer again, they actually get printed with an extra couple of bonus stats because you've trained them up, you've launched them out to space, they've gone to space, and, you know, then get reprinted with bonus stats. And we have a new log entry. Connie's Hope, which is the cutscene that we just read. Duplicates have died. Yeah, Joe Watt's fine. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. There will be a new series starting probably in a couple of days. We're going to be a little bit crueler than dupes to the dupes than we've ever been before. We did have 2 of the acolytes die. So these are basically supporters of the channel. These are Patreon members. So we had Caretaker and Ergphobia, who are both supporters of the channel. They both unfortunately met their demise. And then we had, the acolytes. Those that were hoping and willing to try and put in the hours and put in the effort and finally become a full-blown, you know, a full-blown member of the cult, member of the Doomsday cult. So yeah, we did lose a few duplicates in this process, but in saying that, we do have 50 dupes, I believe it was, before we launched the last lot off to space. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You've got like a, what? 20-30% failure rate? Oh, sorry, loss rate? Sorry, sacrificial rate? Yeah, like you got a 60% chance of living. Yeah, it's been a fun little playthrough. I thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next series. Bye.